So people were quick to point out something that I missed out over here. Seek the spear aimed at the hilltop sky. So this is the inside of where we met the previous Arisen. Thankfully, I left a port crystal right outside when I left. I figured the previous Arisen seems like an important enough character concept that I'd probably be revisiting here for story purposes. But even if that's not the case, it certainly paid off here.
Something drawn on the hill.
So the note says to visit the tip of the spear of this giant drawing we've been seeing. Funnily enough, it's a little harder to make out what I'm looking at when you're actually standing on the thing itself. That must be the spear though, right? Oh, hello.
Attention. Arisen, I am at your side.
Things are gonna get messy. Nope, none of that. Shame on you. Out of the sky with you. What a mess. Just shoot like 3 harpies out of the sky all at once. He's such a cool looking healer, look at that guy. It's a cool character design. I like seeing the different designs people make for their characters. It's kind of a cool thing to... It's kind of like one of the cooler parts about doing this whole hiring other people's pawns into your game system. Come on. It's okay, just stop having a pulse. You don't need it anymore. You've encountered the player, your time is over. Anyone else? Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Wait. I think those were on our team. Okay. I thought that something was up in the hills and they were shooting at us. Like there was some kind of dragon. This is the tip of the spear.
The hill bears the likeness of a warrior
Gather.
who rose against the world.
The signs of valor. Take a look at that then. Alright, it seems to be a weapon. The anelled pail. It's a 2-handed weapon. Give that over to Hell. Might use that if I ever switch over to that build for her to learn new skills. The signs of valor. It does... I mean, this is already a 1-star weapon, the stilettos. And without stars, it already does more damage. Any special effects? Ancient daggers inscribed with a unique design, only used in spear tips. They emanate a mysterious power. Interesting. It says they're stronger. We'll see what happens when I try to upgrade them. Let's go ahead and just warp on back there. Where is it? Where is it? There, I got lost a little bit. It's so handy having a fairy stone right over here. So I just warped straight over here. Just gotta keep finding more so I can place them where I want. But as long as I keep one on me, I can at least go back to Grand Soren whenever I want to.
Tis a port crystal, master.
Tis a port crystal, master. Are you sure? I don't know if I believe you.
So this is the pond.
So we're gonna be going right up there to turn in the fact that we finished that quest last episode. It's involving the siege, and it'll probably trigger whatever's next because I think we finished all 4 of those parallel quests. Let's talk about upgrading this new dagger. There we go. The master works all. Alright. If I upgrade this, the signs of valor, it'll go from 113 to 131. That's a jump. Alright. How about the next rank? Signs of valor. Ooh, a slate-colored horn. I actually have that. So far, whenever I try to do upgrades, I don't have the material involved. It'll cost me 7,000 and slate-colored horn times 3, and it'll give me another 29 strength on the stats. It'll give me more stagger power. Wow, 32 knockdown and 32 stagger power. That got more dangerous. Time to go find some aged insignias. That'll be a priority. Recluse's robe is something else I found. Let's see. Oh yeah, this armor I didn't have before. I can upgrade it more. Ooh. I can upgrade a lot of these items. Alright. Obviously do the first rank, because it's so low cost anyway. Oops, not the recluse. This second rank here. Higher defense for some hunks of ore. I mean, those are... You can find those all over the place, so it doesn't seem like much of a cost to worry about. The direwolf cape hasn't been leveled up since I got it. I mean, I'm using those on the thumbnails now. I better upgrade it. All you need is wool cloth for the next rank? Absolutely. Give me some torpor resistance so I don't have to worry about that so much. Let's see, do I want to do the chainmail bracers? Next rank gives me resistance to skill stifling. One more defense. Use Southern. What's the point of gathering these things if I don't use them to upgrade, right? I'm sure I could save them for better upgrades at some point, but my character probably just got noticeably more strong. Let's take a look at how this compares now. 307 to... Wow. So, getting this new daggers and upgrading them twice just increased my damage by 64, I believe? Yeah. That's not insignificant at all. We've got to have some discipline stocked up by now, right? Let's see here. Change vocation. I'm tempted... I'm wondering if I should send her over to warrior so she could get the opportunity to learn new skills potentially. I feel like if I leave her on fighter forever, she may be losing her opportunity to learn new things. Let's try that. I could always change back. It's only costing me 1 discipline, so I could always change my mind. Change your equipment? Yes. We have a 2-handed weapon she can use. This pail right here, giving her 359 damage. That's a scary looking weapon. I also may have something else that she can use elsewhere. Did it really take off all of her clothes? Alright, let's set her up with her first new skills, then I got her dressed up again with her hammer. So, Bastion. Greatly reduces damage sustained in physical attacks. That's noteworthy. Just for her first ranks, especially Devastate. Extends a chain of one-handed sword slashes across a broader range. Longsword and hammer skill. Eviscerate. Withdraws the blade with a sweep after stabbing the target. I mean, they're core skills, I might as well grab them. I mean, I'll probably grab everything right now. Longsword attacks. Upward strike. Stabs foes and fiercely slashes upward. Can send foes flying high into the air. And pommel strike. Lunges while driving the hilt of the blade into the target, though limited in range, it easily stuns foes. You might be wondering why I'm not changing my assassin over, because I'm very tempted to do, in particular, possibly a magic archer. I want to max out assassin while I'm here, basically, because you do keep unlocking new things, and I'd like to get access to everything before I switch over, just like I did with Hell, basically. And already I'm getting, like, with Bastion and stuff like that, I'm already getting cool things for switching over here that make it worthwhile. And so I already went and upgraded my main character, but it was kind of boring stuff. I just got... Yeah, you see all these stars here. I just got upgraded versions of attacks I already have, and I also learned easy kill. And yep, more upgraded versions of skills I already have on my bow, too. Just second ranks of various things. Not a lot to dwell on. Wow. 31,000 RC. You were busy, Hell. No items and equipment this time. Skeleton Knights, Griffins, Drakes, Unfamiliar Foes. A Fortress Besieged. Well, we already finished that one. And that area, knowledge about Grancis and the Shadow Fort. Alright. No, those aren't very nice ratings. Especially considering how long you're apparently used for. Looks like there's weapons that are in the blacksmith that could outrank what I've given her so far. The Ferric Talon. Any special details? A hammer rod of purified iron. Its head can pulverize or puncture, both powerful enough to crush boulders. That seems like just a better version of the hammer she's using right now, and I can afford it. Let's go ahead and put that on. Yeah, that's like 100 extra damage by comparison, compared to the weapon we just kind of had lying around, I guess. And I'm sure I can enhance it. The annealed pail. I'm not sure what that was, I just kind of had it. There's another 20 strength. For cheap, too. And I could have used Southern Iron, but I've used that up on my main character already. Still, after the upgrade, let's compare how big of an impact I just made. So there's the annealed pail. So, yeah, we just went from 359 to 456. Almost exactly 100 extra damage for that upgrade. There we go. Yeah, look at her. Full armor. She has that new helmet. I don't know where I'm actually not entirely sure where it came from, but it was in the stash. So we got it at some point. And she's got a giant crazy hammer. Definitely complements the lighter build that I'm using. So now, we just finished taking care of the entire problem with the keep that was under siege. So now we're going to be turning that in, and I'm pretty sure we were... Yeah, because... Yeah, there was the cult. There was the The water temple. Wow, that was still part of this quest, huh? There was visiting the previous Arisen, and now there's this. So we're probably going to progress the main story now.
Ah, good Arisen. Word of your victory over the goblin horde precedes you, sir. With the fort back in our hands, the south of Grancis is shielded once more. You've quelled yet another of His Grace's worries. May your success continue, sir.
20,000 experience. Alright, yeah, that'll level you up real fast. Alright, we're both level 30, just like that.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the worm hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now?
Which tasks? Every side quest in the existence of the world?
I see. Then go, and tend to what business keeps you, sir. I will await you here.
I guess we'll review, huh? They really... First of all, I'm surprised that they warned me, because they have never warned me in this game about that before, and much to the chagrin of some people. What do I have left on quests? Golems... Oh yeah, speak with these tenants. Unseen enemies in the streets. Well, I don't know what's going on there. They just haven't attacked me yet. And then some other stuff. Okay. So maybe I should look into these two situations. The tenants and the unseen enemies. I might as well finish up maps we haven't done yet. Yeah, they're apparently right over here.
Let's find this Jasper fellow.
Hello, you.
What? Who? Our landlord would drive us from our home? Forget it. I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out. I'll never leave. Ever. Not in 1,000 years.
Bye.
We'd best try to convince young Pip. Jasper won't have left the capital.
Do I even want to do this quest anymore? I don't know if do I want to do this quest? I just feel bad, frankly. Is this something that I should be spending time on? Eviction notices? This doesn't seem like the right type of job for me as someone that's trying to deal with the problem. I might not bother with another opportunity. What's going on with the Nameless Terror, though? Because it's just kind of an unmarked thing that's just vague risk. I'm afraid of missing it if I move forward, so maybe I should investigate how exactly you trigger the encounter if they are going to attack me. Okay, scratch that thought process. I looked around and I was able to confirm that, in fact, this quest for meeting the Duke only cancels other worm hunt quests. Apparently I could have done this quest as soon as I did 2 of those quests instead of all 4. So now that I've done all 4, I'm totally free to continue on. I don't have to worry about the side quest. That's what I was worried about, is that it was one of those moments.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges. The choice... This is a... No, how... You will... I must be... Knowing that, you are quite certain. No tasks left incomplete? No need for the license to the hunt? Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
Alright, let's visit the Duke. Hey everybody, I'm coming in with weapons to meet your leader. With weapons? With weapons? Regulations forbid pawns from entering the Duke's castle. Aww. When you visit the castle, your pawns will wait outside and rejoin you when you leave. Aww. I feel lonely now. They've been with me for so long. How big is this area, by the way? Boom! Look at this place go. So this is the whole walled off area we haven't had access to so far. Let's go in for now, but afterwards I may want to run around a little bit and see if there's other characters waiting for me. Hello, creepy.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of Cart. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favour with the leviathans within. Oh, tut-tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Does he not know he's wearing it? Is there anything stopping me from just taking it off? No, it's not on my inventory. All right, this is my life now. Where are you? There you are. Oh.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
Well, that was rather anticlimactic. Yeah, well, welcome to the Worm Hunt. Alright, you have a funny hat. And I'm gonna go talk to my little sidekick now. Hello, Mercedes.
Arisen. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feat alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. 'Tis plain fact. But what of the enlistment corps, then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself.
Oh, I've gonna made her dead herself now.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This eve's empty pomp is ample proof. All gaiety, without a hint of real concern. I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed by 2 generations of peace cannot be expected to know true resolve. 'Tis a lesson taught by fire and sacrifice. Pray let his grace learn before the fire takes all. But I ought not speak in such bold terms before his grace.
So that's the guy we were spying on earlier. He was meeting somebody in the middle of the night. And it seemed to be of less than virtuous cause. Can I talk to the king, or do they get mad at me for approaching, or anything?
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war, and then you, Arisen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty.
He oddly seems to almost imply that the dragon came with me as in, like, it's my fault somehow. I was here the whole time. The dragon made me when he showed up. But this is just a weird side thing.
Let us speak another time, sir.
How many of these characters are voiced? All of them?
The Duke has seemed different of late.
Yeah, they don't have anything to say. Anyone else around here? You?
Word of your feats has reached us here, sir. You've the worm's own strength to cleft the Hydra's pate in one blow. No doubt you'll prove more than equal to the dragon. I await tell of your next victory.
It's definitely funny hearing them, everyone's praising something I did an incredibly long time ago as far as all the accomplishments and growth this character's had in this playthrough. Although their feats may have even expanded past my current capabilities, they think that I have been able to just chop its head off in one try.
The glorious return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable! Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
Get it? I'm the jester. Hello, you. Can I just go in here? Can I just wander around wherever I feel like around here?
You'll go no further.
Okay. Apparently not. Apparently I'm staying the hell away from that door. Oops, sorry, I'm shoving people. My bad. I assume something's gonna happen when I go outside, right? Your audience with the Duke was oddly solemn. Speak with His Grace's agent to learn of the royal orders you may now undertake. Oh, hang on a second. Oh no, it is out front. Yep. We appear to be done in here. Interesting. It's someone wearing the same dress that was a DLC item that's like one of the overpowered sort of things you can throw on people. When is that hat gonna come off? I'm starting to get worried, like it's growing out of me, like the brain slugs from Futurama.
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no? Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior. But again, you must excuse me. I am Eleanor, come just a few days past as a bride to the Duke. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully, Sir Warrior. I presume the crown you bear is a mark of your station as the Arisen? I must apologize for my laughter, good sir. I assure you I meant no disrespect. You would gift me your crown, dear warrior? You are far too kind. I shall cherish it.
Hey, it came off.
I shall pray for your safe travels, sir.
That seems like it's the end point. Hey, the crown came off. There we go. I was starting to wonder what was going to go on there. Don't mind me just going to loot random stuff out of here. Yeah. Yep. Good old double jump. So what all is going on around here? Anything noteworthy? It's definitely a cool little zone. Oh yeah, observation room. Let's see, I have infinite sprint so I can kind of just book it. Oh! Or I can do that. That was good. Just fucking squash like a grape all over the ground. Undoing any speed bonus I'm getting from sprinting. Due to my own carelessness. At least I didn't die. That's all water out there. Hello? Money! Tiny, tiny amounts of money. Oh, okay, that's more. Oh, the number keeps getting bigger apparently. Interesting. Yeah, here's 100, here's 1,000, here's 10,000. Right there, that's a third of the heavily upgraded. That's a third of the price of the cool item I got for my pawn. Oh, flask. I can make things out of those. There may not be much going on around here though. Maybe my best option maybe just to go back outside at this point. Down we go. That blood splatter's gone. It heals as fast as I do. I haven't healed at all though, so it's a bad example. Hello. Die, wildlife. Sorry. I'm really supposed to get a bounty for one of those things before I just start randomly wiping out all living things in the area. Alright, we'll go ahead and scout the other... Oh, can I pick all the things around here? Not really, their garden is surprisingly non-interactive. I guess that'd be me going beyond my station, running around picking all of the plants out of the king's garden, the duke's garden, and his very young, much younger looking wife. Let's see. Don't see any people. There might be a... Yep, there's a chest stashed in here though. I like stealing. Another one of those. Haha! The angel parapets have been taken. This courtyard is no longer blessed. 1,000 curses upon your family, and so on and so forth. And let's go meet the agent now.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache, but I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
Wow, another 10,000 just like that. Alright, so we're supposed to meet... Take out the Chamberlain Aldous within the palace. Does he show up on the map at all? Audience chamber. Duchess's gardens. Observation room. I assume he's somewhere in the main structure. Alright, let's start picking up our next set of quests. Aldous! Where you at, boy? There he is. He said the king's unwell. I actually didn't pick up on that at all. He seemed to be doing just fine.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, aye? He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants, though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time. It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony, aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth. You are to see me for your assignments. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites, and now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
They're giving me an opportunity to go after the griffin? Oh, you know what happens next. You know what happens next for sure. Alright. Let's go ahead and just set that right now. Collect evidence, that can happen later. Wait. In 4 days. Gather all the evidence you can manage and report your findings in 4... Okay, that's a little worrying. Never mind. I guess we will have to do trials and tribulations first because it has an actual time limit listed in the thing. I'll have to be careful about any, I'll have to be very careful not to rest at the wrong time. That'll get me in trouble. Alright, heading on outside. Double jump. Yeah. Tease me like this. My bad. If I just didn't accept the quest, the time limit wouldn't start, though, right? Which doesn't necessarily make sense. Some dialogue going, oh, they're healing me now for my self-inflicted injuries.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. It is a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as Chamberlain. Might I beg a moment? Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the Zealots of Salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
Alright then, coming up next, well, there's the secret meeting that seems to be related to the cults, but our first priority is going to be to investigate around town to find what we can about this trial before we, before the actual trial starts. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, guys. Thanks for watching like always. I will see you next time.